So somebody had told me a little while back that there is an abandoned, I think it's a Pizza Hut, and what was the other thing? Like a Giant Eagle or Apple, some kind of a supermarket over here in an area that I used to frequent when my parents lived over that way, but I haven't been there for, God, I don't know how many years, 10, 15, 20 years, I don't know. But from what I understand, that stuff is still standing, so I want to go check it out. You know, there are abandoned places just everywhere you look, especially in my area. I mean, as I come up to this crossroad here, coming across the highway, I know that right up this street, there is an abandoned Salvation Army. In fact, let's just go look at it. I used to shop at this place all the time because I resell on the internet. And they closed down, and I was really upset when they closed down because it was a great place. But I'm curious to see what it looks like now. Yep, looks like nothing else has taken over. Yep, this used to be a Salvation Army right here. All the signs are gone. Really windy out here, so I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me. All the windows are boarded up over here. Used to be able to see all the VHS tapes and DVDs through these windows here. Look at how the fake rock is just coming apart. I mean, that you could pull on that and it would just fall down. Never fails when there's glass at an abandoned building, people feel like they need to break it. There was a set of doors here that I used to go in. That was like the main door. The one in the front wasn't even open. Then you got the donation doors back here. And this is one thing I really love about these places, are the old dilapidated signs. Something about that, I just love to look up there and see. I mean, look at this. The light bulbs are still in there, but they took off the actual sign. That's funny. And you know what's funny? You might not be able to hear me because of this wind, but just after I got done talking about that sign, I look at the back of the building here, and here it is. Right here is where the big donation box used to be. The electric has been totally shut off. See the wires hanging down there? Most of the time in these places, when they shut down, people just walk away. They leave all that stuff on. Electric, water, gas, heat, whatever. They leave it all on. I mean, I went into a place that's been closed for about 15 years recently, and the lights were all still on, but the place was soaking, water dripping all over the place, and for that reason, I got out of there pretty quick. I don't want to die in one of these places. So yeah, there's a little abandoned Salvation Army. I used to go in there and shop all the time, buy things to resell on eBay. Right across the street here, there is an abandoned Kmart. It was a big Kmart, and I actually made a video on my other channel about that. I went in there the very last day of business, and actually they weren't even open anymore. They were just simply selling off like their retail fixtures, things that hold the shirts and the pants, and you know, anything they had sitting around the store. They had a $5 price tag on it. So I'll get a quick shot of that for you, but I'm going to put a link below if you want to watch that video. I'm just going to make this one video in itself since we went to look at that Salvation Army, but I'm still going to run over and check out if that abandoned Pizza Hut and grocery store are there, and we'll make that another episode just so I can keep content coming to you every day. Here's the Kmart, and across the street there is an old abandoned Apples, and I'll also make that Apples a different episode because I think I can get inside there. It's closed up, but somebody uses it as some kind of a warehouse or something now. So I think I can get in there to film a little bit one day. And it's things like that are interesting to me because you never know when you're going to see remnants of what it used to be. You know, there might be some old store fixtures or something like that that says this used to be an Apples. And I know it was a couple of different stores before then. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to go check out these other stores, and hopefully we'll get another episode or two out of that.